Hello. Uh, Let us speak about 21 things or 21 issues that were discussed in the last assembly of AMECEA held in Addis Ababa. The first issue to be addressed was the word of gratitude. Here the gratitude was expressed to the people of Ethiopia for having the warm welcome to the bishops and all people who participated in the assembly. That's the first issue. The second issue was about the vibrant diversity of all people of God. What did they speak exactly about the vibrant diversity of all people of God? Here actually what they discussed is this. The vibrant diversity of the people of God is willed by God. It is the pleasure of God that people be different from one another. And so, it shouldn't be misused. Which means the diversity should be used for just the glorification of God, not otherwise. And the reason for not being misused is that diversity, when misused, it will be against the equality and the freedom of all men in Christ. That was the second issue. The third issue, it was about the equal dignity. Equal dignity. And the point of emphasis of the people of AMECEA, of the assembly, was that the social and economic differences should never be misused, should never go against the dignity of the human beings. That was the third point. The fourth point, it was about the issue of integral human development. Here, the point of AMECEA was that economic development is just one aspect of the human development. The development to be integral should address all the aspects of man. That is social aspect, economic aspect, spiritual aspect, and everything that is related to man. Development should never be regarded as economic development. That was the fourth point. The fifth point, it was about the promotion of peaceful unity. Promotion of peaceful unity. What did they speak about? What did they stress on as far as this point is concerned? The point is that the promotion of peaceful unity is the one condition that will promote equal dignity of human beings. And for the purpose of achieving this, AMECEA declared that it is going to offer the support to all associations that actually are in line with promotion of peaceful unity, which means all associations that are against wars and all other catastrophes. That was the fifth point. The point number 6, it was about the solidarity with our Eritrean and Ethiopian brothers and sisters. Solidarity with our Eritrean and Ethiopian brothers and sisters. On this point, the AMECEAN Assembly just expressed gratitude for what the bishops of Eritrea and Ethiopia had done to unite these two countries, or to bring into unity and peace these two countries. The seventh point was the issue of the peace in South Sudan. Thanks be to God, there is peace in Sudan. Was the point. There is peace in South Sudan. And they went as far as saying that we are ready to offer the help, any kind of help, so that this peace which has been restored in South Sudan may continue to flourish. That was the seventh point. The eighth point, it was about family and marriage. On the point of family and marriage, the AMECEAN bishop or the AMECEAN Assembly said that the causes of the problems in our families are poverty, high unemployment rate, and inequality in employment are the causes that bring problems in families. And as regards to other spiritual or relationship problems, the assembly proposed that the catechesis should be emphasized, should be strengthened, should be encouraged, so that those people who enter to marital relations should have the firm foundation of the catechesis. That was the 8th point. The 9th point was about the digital media. The attitude of the AMECEAN Assembly was that with the digital media, it is very useful for evangelization purpose. But now the release of information from the digital media should take caution, because once what is released is not true, it is going to harm the state, it is going to harm the dignity of the human beings. The 10th point was about the young people. What do they say about the young people in the AMECEA? Of course, in the AMECEAN Assembly, what was said is that we know the problems of the young people, and we are ready to help them. That was the spirit. We know your problems, and we are going to help you. That was the 10th point. The 11th point, it was the issue of integral ecology. When we speak of integral ecology, we speak about the whole environment of the universe, including man, trees, and everything that surrounds man, lakes, everything. Now, with integral ecology, the AMECEAN Assembly praised the Laudato Si, the encyclical which was released by Pope Francis on the environment. They said that, also they continued saying that the world and man are connected, and if they are connected, there should be harmony between man and the world. See? And they said that any selfish advantageous use of the word is not right for the common good. You see, this is to go against all those things, all those projects which do not conserve the environment. So that was the integral ecology. Now the 12th point was about the collaboration with other agencies for the integral human development. For the integral human development, collaboration with other agencies for the integral human development. Here actually AMECEA said that, the AMECEAN Assembly said that our support will be to formulate laws. Formulation of laws of the agencies, which means that this point is just the fact that we are going to help these associations in formulating the laws, so that these laws they formulate may be corresponding to the divine law. Yeah, get the point. Number 13. Social security structures for the clergy and religious. Social security structures for the clergy and the religious. Actually, what is the spirit of the AMECEAN Assembly was that the work has to be done for the self-reliance of the clergy and the religious. That means the work has to be done. Something has to be done by the priest, by the assembly, to promote the self-reliance of the clergy and the religious. That was the 13th point. The 14th point was about the migrants, internally displaced persons, and refugees. How do they speak about these migrants and internally displaced people? What do they say? They said that these people need to be helped. The refugees should be helped. The migrants should be helped. But how are they going to be helped? The spirit of charity should be highly, highly, highly promoted. And then they said that now the cause of migrants and the refugees is that there is a failure in the respect of the human dignity. So upholding or valuing the human dignity will reduce the problem of refugees and migrants. The 15th point was about the Catholic universities and the institutions of higher learning. Actually, they encourage these institutions, these universities, Catholic universities, by saying that these are important because they promote that diversity that is willed by God. And they said that these universities should include in the curriculum the social teachings of the church, so as to promote diversity, promote the relationship, promote the dignity of the human beings. And the 16th point was about the accountable management of the church institutions. The accountable management of the church institutions. Actually, here the point is that the church institutions should collaborate in working. They should not work independently, but should have that cooperation, a sense of cooperation. Yes. And the 70th point was about the religious extremism and terrorism. Actually, here the point of AMECEA is that what we know that there is terrorism, we know that there is religious extremism. We are trying to pray for you to do everything which is beneficial for you to get away of this problem, but all the victims of terrorism are going to be helped or supported or given aid by the AMECEA Assembly or the AMECEA people. And finally, point number 18 was about corruption. As regards to corruption, the people, the bishops of AMECEA and all those people involved in the assembly, they said that we are going to promote the true formation of Christians, because once we form the Christians properly, we are going to get away with this evil of corruption. Then point number 19 was about the synodality of the church. As regards to the synodality of the church, AMECEA should be, they said that AMECEA should be actually a listening church. So as to promote the synodality, a listening church. Why a listening church? Because once it is a listening church, it will be able to listen. And so, as far as regards to the synodality of the church, AMECEAN church should be the listening church. Listen to the people, get to know their needs. That was the point which was emphasized on the issue of synodality. And here the emphasis that there should be centralization. All people should come together, centralization of the church. And point number 20 was about safeguarding the minors. Here, actually, AMECEAN people condemned severely all the abuses of the minors. And now, after condemning, they say that we are going to support all agencies that are against the abuse of the minors. And point number 20 was about new evangelization. Was regards to the new evangelization, the AMECEAN bishops, the AMECEAN people, the AMECEAN Assembly said that let us try to bring people into communion with God by making sure that their culture is conforming to their communion with God. Yeah, finally the assembly ended, and it took place in Addis Ababa 2018, and now we are waiting for the other AMECEAN Assembly to take place in Tanzania. So get ready for it. Thank you for watching. Those were 21 points of emphasis that were discussed in the AMECEAN Assembly of 2018 that took place in Addis Ababa, having the main theme of which was about the vibrant diversity, human dignity, and the equality of the people of God. That was the point. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.